Ah, man, this movie had it all. It had action, drama, comedy, suspense, and dance. It's On Cinema at the Cinema with me, your host, Tim Heidecker. Hi, everybody. My name is Tim Heidecker. I'm the host of On Cinema at the Cinema. It's the only webisode show where we tell you what's coming out in the theaters this weekend and also tell you what movies to check out and also maybe what movies you could skip. My guest this week is film buff, film historian, guy that knows a lot about movies. It's a lot of fun to talk to him. His name is Gregg Turkington.
Hey Tim, hey guys. It's great to be here, especially this week when we're covering a couple of what I think are going to be the...
Let me introduce the movies.
Okay.
The movies this week, I gotta say, we should have 2 episodes for this episode because of how big the movies are.
Well, we should.
Well, we won't. This one is just so big. It's called Hobbit, with an unexpected, The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey for 3D and IMAX. I mean, I tell you, I am such a fan of these Lord of the Rings movies, and this one just keeps the energy of the movies going. It's classic, and I thought that this was just a terrific movie, and loved it.
And I'll give you my one-word review, and then we'll dig into it a little bit deeper. My one-word review is, finally. Because I've been waiting for this film. When the Lord of the Rings series ended, it was a blow. We felt like, well, this is sort of our era coming to a close, and what next? And I'm sort of a Hobbit freak, and so when I heard that they were going to do this, I got very, very excited, started counting the days, Xing out the days on the calendar until The Hobbit would finally be made reality, and it has, and I couldn't be happier with the results. This is fun, and I saw it on the big IMAX screen, but I would watch it again on the smallest screen available. I mean, any size, you're going to love this film.
It's great. You got Peter Jackson's back at the helm. You got Morgan Freeman, Ian McKellen.
It's Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman, Egan McKellen, Richard Armitage, and
of course the big star Bilbo Baggins, the Hobbit himself. And that's what really makes this movie rock and roll. He's sort of a personal hero of mine, and to see him fully realized like this, it makes your heart skip a beat. It really does.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching this movie, and this is the way I felt during Lord of the Rings, was how do they do all that special effects? In other words, the people that are tiny, short, small hobbits versus the tall humans, all the technology that goes into making this movie kind of makes you go...
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't too worried about the details, the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts. I'm just sitting back with some popcorn enjoying the film, and that's the way you should do it, too.
Well, it's fantastic. You don't need to know about the story. This is the original. In fact,
know the story. If you haven't read The Hobbit, what hole have you been living in? A Hobbit hole?
But if I have to say one thing about this is, if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings yet, don't bother yet. See Hobbit first, because it is a prequel, and then see rest of Lord of the Rings.
And see them on the IMAX, because I don't know if there's one in your area. It gives you a real, you could feel it in your bones, the big sound system, and visually, it's like you're there in Middle-earth with Bilbo and the gang. It's great.
And what about the dragon Smaug, S-M-A-U-G?
Well, I mean, he's one of the classic characters of literature.
Yeah, what a
to
villain,
see him on a screen like this.
So I'm saying this right now, and everybody better be listening. This is the best film of the year. It's going to win Oscar. It'll win Best Picture. There's no question about it because Jackson's done it again. He is like if Michael Jackson's the king of pop, then I'll say Peter Jackson is the king of movies.
And he's got some Oscars already. So once you break that barrier, they're willing to keep dishing them out, especially when you make films that are this audience friendly and this Oscar friendly.
Yeah. Great. So we have Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, Unexpected Journey. I'm giving it 6 bags of popcorns and 6 cans of soda. Cups of soda.
Well, the scale only goes up to 5, but I'll give it 5 bags of popcorn and a big Hobbit hug.
All right. Well, the other movie we had is Les Misérables, Les Mis, I guess you can call it, and that's I also give that 5 popcorn bags.
Yeah, 4 or 5, whatever. Great music.
Okay, let's just jump into while we have time, the popcorn classic we have.
Popcorn classic this week is George Burns in 18 Again. It's a delight for all ages. I can't stop laughing. I love this movie.
All right, thanks again for watching and enjoy the film.